Hey everybody, it's Lori. I just wanted to do a quick little video here and show you this little chipboard mini album that I just finished. I think I've mentioned before that I'm really working on sorting through all of my supplies and getting things organized and labeled so I know where everything is. And I found a drawer full of chipboard albums that I got at Michael's probably 2 or 3 years ago. And so I hadn't made a mini album like this for quite a while actually, so I thought I would take a little break from journals and put one together. So for this one I used, I believe it's a Recollections paper pack, and let's see, let me grab it here. I think I still have it. Yep, Recollections, Regent Street. I don't know if I can get it all in camera here or not. There we go. And it's kind of a masculine vintage, sort of vintage tailor, I guess, theme. So I thought it would be perfect for somebody that wanted to, put pictures of their boyfriends or their husbands or male family members or even themselves, whatever. So let me go ahead and start flipping through it here. I bound it with my cinch, and I'm using a 1¼ inch O-wire here. And then I just put a couple of different kinds of fibers on the wire here. Just this brown, kind of shiny on the end here ribbon, and then some sari silk and a bunch of different green tones. And then on the cover here, I put a nameplate that I think is actually a spare parts piece, and then just a little scrap of a crocheted doily that I had that was already nice and stained up for me, so that worked out perfect. And the closure is just one of those binder clip clasp things. I'm not really sure if it's Tim Holtz or spare parts. I've kind of mixed all my metal pieces together. And then that is connected to a little swivel clasp, which is connected to a great big jump ring, which is connected to an eyelet that I set in the back cover. And all right, let's go ahead and go in here. There's only 4 pages here for the album, and then of course the inside of the front and the back cover. But I did put quite a few photo mats in here, so I can't remember how many photo mats it is. I'll have to count it up and put it in the listing, which, by the way, this will be listed in my Etsy shop. So for this little waterfall photo mat area here, I just put a metal arrow that is a spare parts piece, and then I just cut out a couple little banners and glued them to that to make it kind of a little flap to help keep those closed so they don't flip all over the place when you open and close the book. Okay, give me a second here. I gotta adjust my tripod a little bit. Okay. And then a couple little either journaling cards or even tiny little photo mats if you want. Each one of the tags or journaling cards is distressed with walnut stain, Tim Holtz walnut stain distress stain. And let's see, what else did I use? Oh yeah, I used the old paper distress ink, not the stain, but the ink on the back of each one to just kind of make it look a little older, so they weren't so stark white. And just a little tuck spot there. Okay, on this page, I put a little eyelet in the page here and hung a key off of there. And just a couple pieces that I cut out from the paper that are a little tuck spot for a couple more journaling cards. And then these two are glued on to the page here, and they work as the tuck spot for the photo mats that don't want to come out. Oh, I got a little piece of tape on there. I want it to stick. Okay, And then this page is a sideways waterfall. And holding the flap closed here is a little clock piece that I had in my stash, and a clock hand, and then a brad in the center of that. And just rotate it up. And got a couple more photo mats there. And then a couple journaling tags. One tucks under there. And this is just a tuck spot. The whole thing was actually a cutout from the paper. It's was kind of a collage effect. And then I just am using a little metal paper clip that is a spare parts piece. And then I glued a button in the open space there in the center of it. And I think I'm just going to clip it in there like this. That way they don't fall out. Okay. And then this page, a couple more journaling cards. Jeez, everything wants to stick today. Oh, and the images for the journaling tags are just images that I found on either Google or Pinterest. They're just kind of some vintage images that came from men's fashion catalogs and such. A couple more photo mats. Most of the photo mats will fit photo size 3.5 by 5. There are some that are a little bit smaller, but most of them are for 3.5 by 5. And then just a little corner tuck spot here with some ribbon, and then an old crusty, rusty, vintage button that I had in my stash. And more journaling tags here. And this also is a metal tab piece that came from Spare Parts, Hobby Lobby, which is Spare Parts, just in case you don't know. And these are some smaller photo mats here with the little tuck spot here for the tags. And this one here, they have a side tuck spot. And then these two are kind of tucks to hold in the photo mats on this page. A couple more. Okay. And this one here, a couple more journaling tags with another one of those metal clips with a button that I glued inside there. And the buttons also came from Hobby Lobby in their sewing department. And then there's just one photo mat that is glued into place on that page. And then this page here, I just stuck one journaling card. And then a couple more photo mats in the pocket here. And on this page, I put another eyelet, and I hung a little clock piece charm. It has, looks like half a clock, and then also some gears in there. Kind of steampunky, I guess. And then on this page, I got another tuck spot here for some journaling cards. So right here, and then also right here is a tuck spot. And then the closure for this waterfall is another brad here with a clock hand that just rotates up. And then just in case you wanted to put a photo on this one too and didn't want to cover up that ticket, I just left it up so you could stick a photo underneath it. And then on the last page is another journaling card with another one of those metal tabs on it. And tuck spot here that's a cutout from the paper. And a couple more, oops, a couple more photo mats. I'm testing out some new lighting here so I don't have to pull out my big honking photography lights. I actually bought some of those task lamp ot lights when they were really a good sale at Joann's, and I bought 3 of them. And I think they ended up being like $14 a piece or something like that. So I'm hoping this will be bright enough so I don't have to dig out all the big stuff for every video. Okay, and that is the whole journal, or not journal. See, I'm so used to saying journal. That is the whole mini album. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch, you guys. I'll catch you later.